advisor. Are you here for a palm reading, tarot? Palm reading, okay, great. And have you ever had a palm reading before? No? Okay, double great. So just make yourself comfortable, and if you could just put your hands out on the table in front of us. Wonderful, okay. So I'm just going to have a look first of all at the kind of shape and size of your hands. So hands are usually either fire, water, earth, or air. Those are the 4 different hand types. Okay, and so your hands do feel quite warm. So I would say that you are a fire hand type, which can mean that you are quite passionate, fiery, possibly. Yeah, it's an excellent hand type to be, one of the top 4 for sure. Okay, so are you left-handed or right-handed? Okay, great. So usually your non-dominant hand says more about your kind of innate, intrinsic qualities, and then your dominant hand shows how those qualities have manifested themselves in real life. So did you pay for a full session or only one palm? You just got one palm. Okay, well then let's do this one. We'll do your left hand, okay? Great, so I'm just going to focus on your left hand. I'm just having a look at the kind of qualities of your hand. So it does feel quite soft and it smells good. Have you used a hand lotion? Okay, great. So what I'm seeing initially from looking at your palm, I think that you might be someone who cares what other people think about you, you know? You didn't want me to judge you for having dry hands. And your hand lotion, it smells quite expensive. So I think that you're probably quite a driven person, maybe ambitious, maybe successful. Yeah. Or if you're not, then maybe you will be in the future. Okay. Great. So I'm just going to have a look at the lines on your hands. So the lines on your hands, you have quite a lot of lines, and the lines are quite deep. Which means that you are quite creative, you know? All of the time that you spent with a pencil or a paintbrush in your hand gives you all these creases. So yeah, you're a creative, maybe artistic person. Let me just get it. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at the mounts and planes of your hand. So the different lumps and bumps and ridges. So this one relates to Apollo, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter. Okay, so I'll have a look at the lines on your hand. So this line at the top is your heart line. I always get headline and heart line confused. It's because the one at the top is the heart line, and you'd think that the one at the top should be the headline because it's at the top. Anyway, the one at the top is your heart line. You see this line here? Yeah, that's your heart line. So I can see that it is quite long, which means that you are a loving person. It is a bit curved, which could mean that you are, it means that you are open to love and that you find it easy to express yourself in love. Do you think that's true? Well, it could also be something that's maybe not true right now, but something that will be true in the future, you know? Maybe that's something that you're going to get better at, expressing yourself in love. So, and I can also see that it has a few lines overlapping it and a few little breaks, which could show some different relationships in your life, possibly even a heartbreak or two, but nothing too devastating. It looks like nothing that you can't recover from. And yeah, and let's look also at the headline, which is the line below it, and I can see that your headline is longer than your heart line, which I think means that you are ruled mainly by your head rather than your heart. Maybe you are quite practical, quite rational when it comes to your life, following with your head rather than your heart. And it's quite long and straight, which means that you are it means that you know what you want and you go for it, you know. Exactly. Like I said before, you're ambitious and driven. You're going to get yourself that expensive hand cream. And it does have a few breaks in it, which could refer to some difficulties, some kind of mental strife, or alternatively it could mean a breakthrough, you know. So good or bad, but overall it looks nice and long and healthy. So this line here by your thumb is your lifeline. That's a little bit difficult to see on your palm. Sometimes when lifelines aren't very clear or very obvious, it means that you're not getting enough sleep. Yeah. So, you know, your lifeline is related to your vitality and your thirst for life. So a fainter lifeline could mean that you're a little bit tired, maybe a bit burnt out at the moment. Maybe you're not feeling that joy for life at the moment. Let me have another look. Okay, so it does, although faint, it is long, and this means that you'll get that vitality back, and that you will experience lots of exciting things in your life. You will travel and meet new people and have all these wonderful experiences once you catch up on some sleep. Yeah. Good. And then this line in the middle of your hand, which some people have and some people don't, you do. This is your fate line, and it means how much your life is governed by fate, by external circumstances. So this line can come and go, or it can develop later in life, and it can change. So when you're going through a big change in your life or some big event, then you can just have a little look at your fate line and kind of see what's in store for you. So the fact that you can see it means that something is in store for you. I'm not exactly sure what, but I would say it's something positive. Maybe an exciting change, maybe a new job or a promotion, or a new pet. Do you like animals? Yeah, so I feel like I'm seeing from your palm that you're going to get a new pet, and you're going to be very excited about it. And yeah, you're going to name it Liza. Good. Okay, and then I'm going to have a look at these little lines on the side. So these lines mean that, again, it means that good things are coming, and you're going to experience some wonderful experiences. Things are going to get really exciting for you. Yeah. Do you have any trips planned? You do. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I think that's reading very clearly in your palms. And you're going somewhere hot, cold. Yeah, exactly. That makes a lot of sense. Well, you're going to have an amazing time. Yes. Okay. Well, overall, it looks like really good things are in store for you. So, keep that driven dedication, but be careful also not to let yourself get too burnt out, or, don't neglect your own needs when you are searching for this goal of yours. Let me just have another look. Thank you. Yes, and stay open to new experiences and open to love. And that doesn't only mean romantic love. It can also mean new friends, or like a hobby, a love of anything. It could be something. It doesn't have to be related to a romantic love. So yeah, that's what your palms are telling me. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming in. I hope I'll see you soon. Let me know how everything goes with your new job or pet, okay? And your holiday, of course. Tell me how that goes. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Bye now.